Hey there, hi there, and ho there. Check it out tonight. Toxic Piplup, wrestling, all kinds of other stuff, Pokemon cards, hat changes, and so much Dave all over you. Are you excited? You should be. You know who else is? Real Talk Metaphor Messiah, because we've got redacted. Let's go.
Okay, here we go. I can show them how to do it when I'm in the zone. Before we start, let me puff that indigo. If I thrust, guaranteed you gon' feel it though. My intro for this real shit. When I walk the bridge and we built it. Two hoes got the boy on kill clip. My team good and we rollin'. It ain't really hard to see that I'm fresher. I'm an F5. We ain't got time to listen, yo lecture. Let him put the title up and I get your bitch. Action he X, we ain't never made up. When the times got rough, we ain't never gave up. Boy, you next to the one like Morpheus. So the NLO can't fuck with us. That's real talk in this purple rain. Know some real dudes that'll bring the pain. Stay fresh, rock shades like Johnny K. So they got a bad bitch, don't sew on your blade. You ain't put in work, we can ask your girl. Mad cause she said I'm the best in the world. When it comes to the game, they honor me. I destroy your league, Sean Connery. That's a mere depiction what I'm clone like. Team on like a hard light. Love bad girls that's all night. With a gang of weed and we all right. Found my inner hit. We don't run from victory. Keep pouring off that smeared off. I've been a boss like Tommy C. We work hard.
All right. What's up, everybody? How you doing? And how you doing one more time? Come on. There it is, dialed in. Hopefully you guys are having a fantastic FriDave night. And it's a cool FriDave night. It's a nice, crazy FriDave night. And by the way, if you are dark enough in your area right now, make sure you look up because you're probably getting northern lights because I think the world is ending or there's just solar flares, one of the two things. But I'm hanging out and I got some exciting things that I want to talk to you about. We got a cool story, got a lot of wrestling and some other stuff too. And joining me, as always, on a FriDave night, over the top rope. I mean, yeah, I can say always now. Toxic Piplup, what's up, dude?
Hello, chum.
Hello there. Hello there, Ducky. What's going on with you, man? How's your week? How's your life? How's everything going in the world of Toxic Piplup?
All going pretty swell, pretty smooth, you know?
That's
happy
good.
with wrestling, happy with the majority of things in life right now. Not too many complaints.
Yeah, how's the streaming going?
Pretty good. A little busy. Been a little all over the place, but other than that, we're good.
Yeah, cool. You can't complain too much. That's good.
Yeah.
Quite good. Indeed. I'm stalling. If it seems like I'm stalling for time, it's because I am. I'm trying to find my window screen. What are you? Where are you?
Where could it have gone?
That's what I'm trying to say. Where the fuck could this guy have gone? It's like it wants to give me some sort of an idea it was here, but it's not really here. There we go. I think that should. There we go. Beautiful. Okay. So I got a lot of stuff to talk about. We do have crazy amounts. I'm glad everything is going good in the streaming world and everything for you. Busy times. I see you've been all over the place lately, so I know you've been rocking it, Amadeus. That's good.
Yep.
That's good. So if I seem different, it's because I am. After 41 years, am officially a licensed driver.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. It's happened. I am licensed to drive a motor vehicle, which is terrifying. I mean, for everybody else, not me. I'll be fine. I'm going to drive a big car. You guys are fucked.
I don't know. There's a lot of crazy people on the road, but I guess if you're already like a passenger in a car, you're already going against the odds.
True, and I hate being a passenger. I can't stand driving. I think I'm going to love actually being a driver more because I hate driving. I'm terrified of being in a car. Cars don't make sense to me. Like, it's so much weight. It's just like the physics. I know the physics say they make sense, but a car going that fast, that low to the ground, and tires and people not taking care of things. No, fiery car wrecks all around. Terrifies me. I get mad anxiety. It's not good.
The same way, but like, I'm like that with planes. Like, I've been on a lot of planes in my life at this point.
Yeah.
But I've also, like, I know, like, the ratio for, like, plane crashes and car crashes are completely different.
Oh, sure.
But planes still freak me the fuck out.
Oh, they're terrifying because it's not even because they're more likely or anything like that. It's just because if something happens, you're pretty much fucked.
Why is there not like a mega parachute attached to a plane that just like eases you down and
Something.
drops you off nice?
Yeah, like put a parachute on the plane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't worry
just
about
in
the
case.
individual people. Protect the plane.
Protect the plane. Well, at least if the plane lands safely, it's safe to think that maybe the people inside may as well.
Yeah. Who cares if you land on a school?
Yeah, fuck a school. I mean, you can't help that shit. Maybe you land on a Wicked Witch. You're just as likely. Never know.
True.
Especially if you land on a
True.
school if the principal's a fucking horrible person. It'd be great.
Yep. Saving the world.
What's up, Trippy Savage? What's up, Bascars? How you guys doing? You want to hear a fucking crazy story?
Yes.
I've got a crazy story. Then we got some wrestling, and then we got some not wrestling. I got a bunch of stuff for you tonight.
That's
and
good.
your stories too. They're all queued up. So, like I said, I got my license, which has been a crazy adventure because I never thought I was getting it. I could not pass neurological testing 15 years ago when I got the spinal cord stimulator in me. My sensation was not there. So I just kind of resigned myself to allowing this to be my world. That's just how it is. Even after losing the weight, I didn't think it mattered that much. So I just never thought about it. But, over the course of the last year and a half, and, I've just looked at things a little bit differently. Things that weren't possible have become possible. And, I decided, why the fuck not try? So I passed my neurological testing. I went through all the classes. There's a great school here. Dan's, shout out to Dan's driving school, Frank's driving school here in New Britain, Connecticut, run by Dan, his son. Really good dude. They have like 100% success rate. They're incredibly professional. Been doing this for like 49, 50 years. Just awesome, awesome people. They get me through this. He only did 2 lessons with me. He's like, you got this. I was like, are you sure? Because I'll do more lessons, man. If you think I need more time behind the wheel, I have no problem paying it. $75 an hour. That's not crazy. I can do this. He's like, no, you're good. Dude, you drove.
Not crazy?
Huh?
That's not crazy?
No, $75 an hour for a good driver. Your driving lessons.
Well,
No,
this is a business I never have to worry about because there's no hope for me.
No.
Right? I just can't drive. But that sounds like a lot. But I guess
it's not. I mean, like in Germany, you would be. My kid is going through it. You would be shocked at how much it cost. You end up paying like $4 or $5 grand to drive in Germany. It's insane. I ended up paying. I still got to pay $86 to get the physical copy of the license. All in, all through, I'll be like $650, and that's pretty cheap. That's pretty cheap, believe it or not.
all right.
Fairly cheap. So the guy, we go through everything, and then he schedules me a week after. This dude drove the car to my work, picked me up for my lesson, my 2-hour lessons, and I drove. I didn't realize that. I thought we were just doing the lesson, but I drove to the testing area. He goes, I was testing you to see if you were a good driver or not, if you could just do this. I didn't tell you that, we haven't even started the lesson. You just drove. I was like, what? I was like, you tricky bastard. Look at you. But I did a good job, and he was happy with that. So, all right. So I get there on the day of testing. It's a stressful week this week because I'm running the shop. Jimmy's out of town. The whole family's out of town. So it's just me and Mac, the trusty sidekick, and Honda John down in the basement. But that's all we got. So I couldn't really spare too much time, but I found the slot at 8:00 in the morning at the testing place, which is at the guy's business. He gets testers to come down and they do the testing right there. So I had the benefit of actually going on the route before the test, which was great. So it's me and a bunch of kids at the testing place. There's like 4 kids and me and their parents and shit. So they split us up. I'm in the first group, first person to go. He's like, Dave, you want to go? I'm like, yeah, fuck it, of course. Let me get out of here. He goes, all right, good news, bad news. Bad news is the tester is a dick. I'm not going to lie to you. He's an asshole. But the good news is he's the easiest tester of all of them. He doesn't fail anybody. You got to really piss him off. I'm like, oh, okay. Well, first, challenge accepted. And second, awesome. So I'm feeling good, right? I get into the car, and this dude's a fucking dick. Toxic. This dude's a fucking dick. I'm like, okay. He's just like, he goes, we're going to go over to testing, right over to the backup parking area. And I start to back up, and I know that I did it exactly the way I was taught to do it, but I know I'm not centered. But I don't look at the camera. And I just moved over. I never looked at it. I moved over the fucking camera because you have to turn that fucking direction. And the guy goes, you're relying on the camera too much. I go, I didn't look at the camera. He goes, I just saw you look at the camera. I'm like, okay, I did. I looked at it. I'm really sorry. I'm addicted to the camera, and I'm sorry. He's like, just back it in. And he goes,
Did you tell him you're a streamer and you like looking at yourself?
oh yeah, he really liked that. He was very impressed. So he goes, back it in or you fail. I'm like, oh. So I backed it in, I nailed it, and we're good. So then we go out, he goes, take a left. I'm like, okay. And then he goes, take a left. I go, okay. He goes, take a left. I'm like, okay. And he goes, take a right. And that's right back into the facility. I'm like, okay. He goes, you passed. I'm like, all right. It was fucking crazy. So I got my license. Everything was good. I go out of there, right? And I go back into the waiting room, and the parents are there. And this is the whole point of this is where the story actually gets interesting. I got my license, circle jerk for Dave. That's great. But this is where shit gets fucking crazy. I like shit like this, where coincidental happenstances that are just insane. And I'm going to tell you what happened, and then you judge the likelihood of this shit ever fucking happening, okay?
Okay.
So this lady's talking to Dan, and Dan's like, she's pretty, and Dan's like, talking to her, right? And she brings up the fact that she's from Vegas. I'm like, oh, I'm from Vegas. She goes, oh, that's awesome. Whereabouts? I was like, oh, Trop and Flamingo is over by the Vaughn's album. She goes, oh, that's awesome. I go, where'd you go to school? She goes, Durango. I go, oh, that's cool. Me too. That's dope. I go, what year? She goes, 2001. I was like, what? Shut the fuck up. I was like, shut the fuck. I literally just dropped everything. I was like, shut the fuck up. She goes, why? I go, 2001. I go, what's your fucking name? So she tells her name. I don't recognize it. And he's like, how could you guys not know each other's name? And at the same time, we literally both say, you have no idea how big this school was. Our graduating class, I'm not making this up, 3,000 kids.
Holy shit.
We had 5,500, I think it was closer to 6,000 total students in the school. And it was huge. It was a former prison. And it's so massive and impressive that if you ever want to see it, you can actually go watch the movie. I think, what was that? Is it Pay Forward? I think it's Pay It Forward. The one with Haley Joel Osment? No. Yeah. I think so. I think that's the flick. The kid from Sixth Sense. I think the movie's called Pay It Forward. I believe that's the flick I'm thinking about. They filmed it at my school. They filmed a portion of it. He dies in the movie on the place that I always hang out at my school. It was great. We had the same English fucking teacher my senior year, which is even weirder because the more I think about it, and if I run into her again, I hope that she thought about this too and has her old yearbook. I think we were in the same fucking English class. It's crazy toxic. It's fucking insane.
That's wild.
So not only did I meet somebody and now granted, it's a big graduating class. Okay. Notwithstanding. But it's the other fucking side of the country 20 some odd years later. Yeah. It's 23 years later, other side of the country. So, and not only that, it just happenstance that her son got his driver's license the same day I did.
Same day.
That's just insane to me. I've been going crazy over this for fucking days now. It's like the most insane thing ever. She didn't seem to care that much, to be honest, but I was incredibly impressed. I was like, this is nuts. I don't know if we should be best friends or not, but this is nuts.
How do you not get psyched up about something like that? That's so cool.
I went to school with this girl. There's little things, and we were talking about the teacher. He was from this side of the country. And we were talking just she understood stuff that I would reference. And that's cool because you don't always run into people from that long ago. So it was just neat. It was just a really cool experience. That really just made my whole fucking week, to be honest. It was fun.
Yeah. It's super cool.
Yeah, it was neat. You ever have anything like that? High coincidence? That's got to be high in the probability fucking
It's got to be
factor.
like super high.
Like
Yeah.
lottery type shit. You know, the math is there. We could actually do the math. I don't want to do the math. My brain hurts just thinking about the math. It's a lot of math.
I don't think I've had anything like that yet. I've seen people from my high school in Florida where I moved, which is wild because I went to a small school, but
That
nothing.
is
It's
wild.
like, a couple years ago. It's not that long ago.
Right, because you're young.
But I'm like, yeah, like I barely talked to them, but I still knew who they were. And I'm like, holy shit! Like, how did this happen?
What? How did this go down this way? What? I hope it gets dark enough where I'll be able to see Aurora Borealis, by the way. Just saying.
Oh yeah, me too.
Want to see the Northern Lights. Yeah, it's weird when you get those crazy meetups. I couldn't believe that. I was like, shut your fucking mouth. I couldn't believe she said 2001. It's crazy. Speaking of crazy, apparently there's been an announcement on Friday night. SmackDown DM King has given us the lowdown in the cheesy chat. Logan Paul has been named as the next challenger for Cody's championship.
Oh my fucking god! Why?
Logan will
Why?
face Cody at the Saudi PLE in 2 weeks. That's the King of the Ring one. Oh my god. Well, he's been a long-running United States champion. I guess he is deserving.
Fuck here. No, he's not.
He's by wrestling logic, he's the longest-running singles champion that they got right now, I believe. So you might as well give him the shot. It could be Gunther. I don't know why it hasn't been Gunther, to be honest, but it's weird.
I hate it.
Yeah, you don't like it at all?
I just don't like him as a person. No.
You don't think it'll be?
Why isn't he defending his title?
I mean,
Double book him for the night then.
Really put him through the fucking ringer, huh?
They're probably paying him like $15 million a year or something.
Oh,
Go
God.
double book him, make him earn his money.
There you go. Earn your keep.
I hate
Logan.
him as a person. Or he's never gonna get like,
I hate him so much it's not even funny. I wish terrible things upon him most of the time. I'm with you there. But I hate the fact that he's a good wrestler. Like,
Yes.
it's absurd. It's absurd. It's fucking absurd that he is as good as he is. It makes me physically angry. Toxic. It pisses me off that he's as good as he is. By the way, tweet out the stream, guys, if you have not yet. Tweet out, let people know that we are live, kicking ass, taking names on a Friday night. Thank you, Toxic, for doing that. Like, I see you there. Let me retweet that.
I'm angry.
You're on it, doggone it. And hit the like button and all that good stuff. All right, you want to get into a little bit of wrestling real quick?
Well, not with that news, I don't. Jesus Christ.
It'll be a good match. You know it'll be a good match.
Okay. Yeah, I saw Cody and AJ got 5 stars.
Yeah, I got the Meltzer
them.
list. We're gonna go over that. It's funny. I got it set up after something else. It's gonna be a good match, unfortunately, and maybe they should double book them. Fuck them.
Yeah.
I'm
Triple
more than
book
okay.
'em.
Triple fuck them. Yeah. Let's get them in a tag team match. King of the Ring.
Yeah.
All of it. Fuck them. I love it. The Saudis will love them. We'll shove them, and then they got to drink Prime. Let's give the Saudi
Sure.
prince some Prime. That's gonna be
Take
the whole
Aisha Speed to Prime or Saudi Arabia and see how that goes.
Yeah, give that a whirl. Jesus, he'll go over like Sammy. So first major domino is dropped in television wars. The major announcement, I think that everyone can agree, the one that no one saw, Netflix. Yes, Netflix is going to be the home of Monday Night Raw. And
Can't wait.
it became complicated because SmackDown's rights also became murky. And then it turned out that they were actually coming to USA as Raw's leaving USA. But the time frames didn't match up. People started to notice, and it looked like SmackDown could be homeless. There was a lot of weird stuff because Fox was not the happiest people in the fucking world. They lost all their wrestling. They got no wrestling right now. Expect them to make a play for somebody. I don't know.
AEW going to Fox.
They might have to. If they go to Fox, they're going to be embarrassed. The numbers are going to be really bad if they go to Fox.
Oh, come on.
Oh, dude, it's going to be bad. It's going to be bad if they go to Fox, brother. Oh, man, no. It's going to be hilarious. Please do not do it, Tony. You suck a
They'll break a
fucking
million every week just so people can tune in for the news in 5 minutes after.
Yeah, the last segment will be the highest rated just for people waiting for the news. But so they were waiting for something to happen, and apparently something incredibly mature took place. I actually am very shocked to see this. So basically, the second half of 2024 will see all three of WWE major television shows reach the end of their current network deals. This is all courtesy of Wrestling Inc., by the way. The Red Brand's flagship show was set to finish up with the USA Network at the end of September ahead of its move to Netflix. But WWE and USA have agreed to keep Raw on the network until the end of the year. WWE NXT is set to become a major part of the CW at the beginning of October, and SmackDown will fill the wrestling shaped void on the USA Network following the expiration of its current deal with Fox. Like the deals with Raw and NXT, SmackDown was set to expire at the end of September, but that is no longer the case. TV Line has revealed that the Blue Brand's weekly show will finish on Fox before the end of September. So they're leaving Fox early and will air on the USA Network for the first time on September 13th. The reasoning behind this is, according to Wrestling Observer, is that Fox was originally going to air a majority of SmackDown episodes in September on FS1 due to college football, which is a valid, but I think thin excuse. I really do. There's time things that they can finagle. This is bitterness. I know bitter when I hear bitter, and this is bitter. They're like, get the fuck out. Find a new home now, bitch. I don't give a fuck. Get out. I hate you. Or go to FS1. No, we're not. Fuck off. College football, go to FS1. Suck it. Pat McAfee will be here, though, bitch. Pat McAfee will be here. He works the College Game Day. Fuck off. Eat shit. Get off. You go to FS1. And then we're like, no, we're not. And WWE's like, no, we're not doing it. We're not doing it. We'll just go. Please, USA. Please, USA. And apparently all those pleasings worked. And this is a major W for USA for the rest of this year. This is a massive W. I don't know how it can be considered anything but a massive W to have both WWE's flagship programs on same timing, like Fridays, Mondays, the way that they have it for the rest of the year as everything sets up for the move to Netflix for Raw. I just think this is incredibly far-sighted. They're really looking into the future for potential deals down the line. I think it says a lot of their standing with WWE. I mean, these guys have been doing business together pretty much for what? The whole fucking time they've been on cable. I mean, Jesus, it's crazy. And the people that own them, USA, NBC essentially. So it's
fucking BC.
Yeah, I know, but that's who owns fucking USA. So it's crazy. It's pretty fucking insane when you do all of this stuff. So I think it's pretty mature. I think it's.
Wasn't there a report? I'll get into this in a second. It just popped in my head. Wasn't there a report, or was it just a rumor that there was going to start being like NBC shows like every quarter?
I thought so too. I heard the same thing. I heard the exact same thing, but nothing happened.
Whatever happened to those?
I don't know.
I got kind of excited.
Yeah, and I'm also confused at why are we not seeing more speed product? Why are we not?
I hate how they did that. I hate it. It's like 1 or 2 matches a week.
Why is he not carrying around the title on TV and shit? I haven't seen him with that title. Is he carrying it around?
Has he been on TV?
Yeah, he fucking had a Epic on Monday.
Oh.
Yeah.
When did he win it?
Oh, he lost. Oh, he won it like 2-3 weeks ago. So
I don't think he won it that long ago.
2 weeks ago, 10 days ago, 2 weeks before
Maybe.
Monday. I know that he had the title for making it out for Monday, but he didn't. And then he did like a weird tweet: "Lost again, everybody. I'm really sorry." Like, shut up.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck about his little sympathy tweets.
Shut up. Shut up. You're with Samantha. Shut up.
Yeah. I'm glad the USA figured out all this shit, and WWE, they came to this agreement because, yeah, like you said, like, we didn't know where Raw was going to be for like 3 months at the end of the year.
Nope.
You know?
Nope. And then to find out the same thing, I knew Raw was pretty much handled, but to see the SmackDown side of it, knowing the exact same thing was happening there, is crazy. I mean, Vince came back to negotiate these deals. That's what they were saying, where he's there to find a new home and negotiate the TV deals. I don't know if he negotiated those TV deals, but if he did, he knew he was on the way out. He knew something was up because That's fucking crazy. Like, that's something that he would never do, is leave that much time for another executive to fuck him, because that's exactly what could have happened. So to me, he knew something was up. If he made those deals, he knew something was up, because he was like, have fun with that, Paul. Want my company?
Yeah.
Have it, Paul. Fuck you too, Ari. And I
I
told
said
him,
this a while ago. Go ahead.
No, good. I was just going to make a Vince McMahon impression. No, you're good.
I said this a while ago, but like, who the fuck still has cable? All right.
Me.
I haven't watched. You have cable?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Why? Just fucking get rid of it.
I should.
All right.
No.
We're going to better places, but like every time SmackDown with the FS1, I was like, this many 300,000 or whatever the fuck still have like this fucking cable. Like who? I can't fucking when Raw goes to Netflix, their numbers are gonna skyrocket.
Oh
Okay?
God, it's gonna be insane. It's gonna be
Yeah,
insane.
like
gonna pull
they're at what, like
fucking-
2-3 million
Yeah,
now?
they're gonna pull nuts
They,
numbers.
yeah, they're gonna at least double that.
Oh my God, yeah, we're talking massive Attitude Era like numbers. Beyond, it's like they're gonna pull, like, you're not wrong. 8, 9, 10 million is definitely possible, just because of how popular wrestling is right now, and a lot of people who have Netflix and a lot of those other services do not have cable.
Yeah,
I have
you know
both.
they're gonna advertise it.
I have both. I'm a
Yeah.
sucker. I have both.
I don't know why you would do that, but
Yeah, I know.
it's gonna be right there on the homepage. All right, WWE Raw now on Netflix. Watch live. Blah blah blah. You know, and like what I forgot what I was about to say, but I don't know if Netflix reports their numbers or not. I don't think they do.
No, I don't think so.
I want to know the numbers though. I'm
No,
curious to see
they
if it's
can't.
like number one or
they,
whatever.
they can't. If they do, they have to pay out. They're not releasing those numbers unless a federal judge fucking forces them to. That's why the goddamn strike took so long, dude. They were not giving up those numbers. Like, nope, fuck you. You're not knowing. You're not knowing. They can't let people know that billions of times things have been streamed. They can't let the executives and the actors and all the other people who made all those shows possible. They bought that shit for nuts. They were buying up fucking all kinds of properties for nothing. And I mean, good money, don't get me wrong. But in the grand scheme of things, when you're going to turn it around and make billions, no, they paid nothing. They got them. They doped them. They fucking did them in. They didn't give them a goddamn percentage. They said, fuck off. This is what you get. Eat shit. And this is how it's going to be. And they took the deal. I don't know why they took the deal, but they took it. They took it. I have no sympathy.
I can't wait for like next year. Just when everything starts rolling out, because this is like huge for wrestling. It's like
massive.
a new. It's a new opening. It's like a huge new audience. They're gonna keep all the fans. They're not gonna go anywhere. If you don't have Netflix, you're gonna buy it, right? Because I can't watch Raw live right now because I don't have cable.
Nope.
All right. I don't think USA has any like subscription thing you can subscribe to.
I don't even have USA and I have cable.
Well,
Yeah.
I
It's really sad.
Fuck
The more I say things about my cable situation, the sadder it sounds.
yeah.
It's really sad.
But
what this is akin
I
to,
don't know.
Toxic, is if Raw, it's gonna sound crazy, but it's not as crazy as it sounds. But this is essentially the same thing. If Raw just was like, hey, we're gonna be on YouTube this week, they have potential of pulling that type of numbers because so many people have Netflix. It's given away through phone services. People have it for free and people still pay for it. Netflix is everywhere. Netflix is YouTube. Netflix and chill. It's the same. It's in that. I guarantee you they do the same type of fucking traffic numbers. People use Netflix like gangbusters. It's insane. I can't even imagine. People use it just to search up movies. It's just, it's nuts. It's so, I have no doubt that the potential for them to pull like 14, 15, 16 million. That first Netflix show, do you know what they're going to load that with?
Oh, it's gonna be huge. It's gonna be so good.
It's going to be massive.
What is it? 2025. Oh, they can't do any like special anniversary, but still, they can. I don't know. They'll find a way. They'll find some way to market.
Oh, they're going to bring in everybody. Everybody going to be there. Rock going to be there. I promise you that. We're going to see the board member Rock there. That's going to be dope. It's going to be dope stuff.
Roman Reigns. CM Punk.
Yes. Oh, I'm really mad I didn't go to fucking Raw in Hartford, man. Everything that happened with Punk on that show, I'm really mad I didn't go.
Yeah, I was gonna have to.
I went to a movie instead, which was just as nice. I had a great time at the movie, actually. I can't even
It
complain.
was just nice.
It was just
Was
as
it?
nice. Yes, it was. It was great. I had a great time. There's always another Raw. There's always another Raw. Shut up. There's always another Raw. No, I'm going one way, by hook or by crook. I'm going to WrestleMania next year in Vegas. So I'm just gonna save it all up. I'm not gonna complain about nothing. Everything is fine. Besides, I really did have a good time at the movie. I went and saw Fall Guy. We had a good time. Nice. It was a good flick. Yeah, we went to the luxury theater. It's the way to go. Good times. So that was fun.
Have you ever been to one of those like dollar theaters?
Yeah, but I can't anymore, dude. It's like if I'm going to go pay any amount of money to watch a movie outside my home, it's not going to be in anything but the best that I can find. I just know I'd rather just stay in home. If dollar theater, that's got to be fucking heroin inducing. Yeah, right? Tell me that experience. How did you get your shoes
I don't remember.
back?
I was
I'm
younger.
sure they're stuck to the floor. Oh,
God,
back in the day? I don't know. Go ahead.
So it was so bad. That's all I remember. I don't even remember what movie it was. I just remember it smelled. It smelled like straight piss.
I had a Cinedome 6, which would eventually become the Cinedome 12, like 2 blocks from my house in Vegas. So I spent a lot of time there. And it was also right behind my school, my middle school. So I ditched and I would go. I just spend a lot of time in that theater. You pay $4 to get in. And then I would just stay all day at Hop Theaters. I don't give a fuck. It was great. I once saw Armageddon like 5 times in the same day.
That sounds awful.
Oh, God. Back then? No, it was great. It was awesome back then. You kidding me? It was great. Yeah, but I have to go to a luxury theater now. I have to go to the good theaters. Got to be drinks, like good hard drinks. I want cocktails,
Yeah.
It's good times.
Are you, speaking of Netflix, are you going to watch Sami Zayn's stand-up thing tomorrow?
What? No, I do not know about this. What?
I remember it was advertised somewhere like a month or 2 ago, and I just remember the date. It was May 11th. Maybe it was May 12th. I don't remember. But I remember it was like Netflix will be live streaming Sami Zayn like stand-up or stand-up comedy.
God.
I don't know.
Oh, my God.
I can't wait.
Is it live? Please tell me it's live.
I think it is live.
Oh, my God. I would love to see Sami Zayn bomb. I love Sammy, but man, how great would that be to watch him bomb? Oh, nobody laughing. Holy shit. Do a drop kick. Shut up. That'd be amazing. Have you ever heard of Gabe Kidd?
Who?
Yeah, I said the same fucking thing. Who the hell's Gabe Kidd? Gabe Kidd. But apparently he is important enough to be on the Los Angeles news today. And he said this. He's apparently.
Oh, I did see this clip.
You saw this?
Yeah.
This is great. This is fantastic. What's up, Poof Man? So he was on the California news, and he said this when explaining about wrestling.
I mean,
so what makes New Japan so exciting?
Listen, I'll put it in very simple terms, yeah. You like theatre, go and watch WWE. If you're a fat nerd who can't talk to girls, go and watch AEW. Wow. But if you want to watch the real stuff, New Japan Pro Wrestling, this where it at. NJPW World, tomorrow night, live on pay-per-view.
You're
That's
already
what I'm
throwing
talking
down
about.
with your mouth, my friend.
Exactly, come on now. That's how, I mean.
I love that she just has no clue what wrestling is. She's like, you're already throwing down with your mouth. I'm like, yeah, that's kind of part of the job.
Come on now. I loved it. I loved all of that. I thought that was fan-fucking-tastic. This dude, I've never heard of him. I don't know if I'll ever watch him wrestle. But I will say this. That was an effective promo. I didn't even know that was a thing.
Made news.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Definitely did make news. That's got 658,000. That's something I wanted to say. Those YouTube numbers, when you see clips of CM Punk do 40, 50 million views, how many of those guys do you think got a free fucking Netflix subscription with their YouTube Prime or something like that? They have Netflix. Like the numbers that a WrestleMania could do on Netflix, if they do take over the streaming rights in 2026 after the Peacock deal, which is so weird that Peacock is keeping their deal until 2026. That's so strange.
Please end it. Please. You know what I miss?
What do you miss?
It's not even just that
The
it's on
network.
Peacock. My favorite thing about the network, okay, do you know what it was?
Table for 3?
No.
Oh.
The timestamps.
Oh, yes.
God, those were so convenient.
It was so convenient. Everything. I appreciated and loved the network when we had it. Everybody complained about it. I told everybody we're gonna miss that shit when it's gone. God, was that thing that it was great. It was great. Peacock sucks. Peacock sucks. The network was awesome. It did its job perfectly. It was buggy at first, but I love the way that they do shows, the way they had features, all the crazy content, the library, and with those wonderful timestamps. Yes, it was beautiful. Short-lived.
You know how annoying it is? Because I'm going back and watching all the old stuff. I just watched Starcade 92, and I didn't want to watch half of that shit.
No.
Okay? You know how annoying it was that I had to skip through all these fucking things? I didn't have a timestamp. I didn't have like a little marker on the bar. I didn't have shit to go based off of.
Do you know what you're getting? You're getting my experience in a way. Like that's what I had to do when I would watch this shit on VHS. When I was watching all those things, my dad gave me all the VHSs, and I had to fast forward. Essentially, what you're doing, motherfucker. That's great. You better not go too quick. It sucks, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's great. Gorman. Hey, Dave, here in Ireland and UK, we'll be getting both Raw, SmackDown, and pay-per-views on Netflix. Basically, the W Network is moving over to Netflix. Seems to be.
That's what I was going to say. All right. And before I shit on it too much, because we don't know how it's going to turn.
No.
Okay? I like that, because that gives me hope that maybe we will too. Maybe we'll get all of the Peacock stuff moved over to Netflix. I don't know how long that'll take, but hopefully
Years.
It's not like the Peacock thing. Oh, please don't. I don't want to
2026. They got it till 2026.
Well, no. I mean, like, you remember how when they first moved to Peacock, it was like there was only like 2 seasons of Raw.
Oh, yeah.
They slowly introduced everything again. Oh, I hope we don't have to.
I don't
Actually,
think
they
we
should
will.
have it on. No, because it should already be on there. They just have to like geographically allow it.
Yeah, it should be pretty easy for them to do. I think when they come to Netflix, they're going to come correct. The fact that it's already going to be everything is going to be on Netflix over international is huge. You know, that they're already going to be getting all of that on Netflix tells me that it's all probably coming. It further makes me feel like I might be onto something with Vince trying to fuck over everybody on the way out. Because I think before everything broke down, the original line of Succession and what Vince was going to do, what I think he was always going to do, was going to sell to NBC. I think when he was done, he was going to sell to his fucking his buddies over there, Ebersol and all them, and he was going to sell WWE to NBC. And then shit got complicated. NBC started flexing a little bit of power after Vince started losing his. Shit got tense. And then everyone knows the story and what happened by now. It was great. It's one of the greatest fuckings in the history of business. Ari Emanuel out-fucked and foxed Vince McMahon. That's unbelievable. It's great. It's so good. Tingles all over my nipples. But
I hope you're right. I hope you're right about new promotion. I hope that's
Oh, that would be so crazy. That would be insane. I just want to see what he does.
Okay, here's a question. It's off topic about what we're just. If there is a new promotion, if he creates a new promotion, do you think any wrestler who signs to him is career suicide?
That's hard. That's so hard. Shit. I don't know. Wrestling is such a weird sport that I'm not sure. That I don't know if it's necessarily going to be a death knell, but yeah, it could hurt.
I want to say yeah, but then Ric Flair is in AEW.
Yes, but I wonder for how much longer. You saw the clips that have been emerging about him?
Yeah, but I don't think he's going there.
You don't think so? He was a drunken fool in that last one. God,
I love that video.
Really, he's a drunken fool.
I loved it. He was like, "Yeah, you want to go outside?" And he's like, "The other guy stands up. He's like, yeah, I'll go outside." I'm like, "Ric Flair, you're 70 years old. What are you gonna do outside?"
Get killed. get killed. And then he goes, I had a heart attack during the last match that nobody wanted that I forced on everyone's throat. Fucking asshole. With a tear in my eye.
And hers.
And yeah. It's not good. It's not good. So speaking of fat nerds from that last clip, here's Dave Meltzer's Backlash 2024 star ratings. Read them out. Tell the people.
Can't read.
Oh, you can't read it? Why not? Oh, it's too. Like, what's wrong with you? Why can't you read it? Bloodline KO 4.75. Bailey versus Naomi and Tiffany 4.5. Damian Priest Jey Uso 3.5. Bianca Jade Kabuki Warriors 3.0. I think that's harsh. Cody and AJ 5 stars.
This is no offense to any of them, but this is all based off of that crowd.
You think so?
Yeah.
What did you think of that crowd? Where do you fall on that?
I think I really like it. It was very distracting, to be fair. Okay. Because that's what I was focusing on a lot. Because I wanted to start chanting with them. Like every time they would kick out of the pin, I was like, what are they saying? I love it. And they would just start a chant.
I kept saying Sacre Bleu. That's what I thought they were saying. It was great.
I kept making shit up. I was like, fucking douche or something. I don't know.
Fucking douche. So, I mean, I thought it was a cool crowd, but I also thought they were a little much. I don't like crowds that go into business for themselves. I'm glad they added something, but I'm also like, shut the fuck up.
Have you ever heard anyone like a crowd like that sing Randy Orton's theme song?
No.
Oh
But
my God,
that's not a
so
singable
cool.
fucking song. Did you notice they were struggling?
That was so cool.
They struggled. They were all off. That's a hard song to try to sing in unison. It doesn't even make sense to try. Fucking French people. I'm not a fan of the French.
Okay, what about Jey Uso's song?
Okay, that was cool. The Fireflies thing was cool. I can't deny that. Seeing the shaking and all that type of stuff, the camera shaking and stuff, it was neat. And it was only like 11, 12,000 people, which is even more impressive. But I said right from the beginning of that pay-per-view, I was talking about how that is a small arena that plays like a big arena. They're right on top of you. I had a feeling we were going to get noise like that. It was insane. It kind of plays like Mohegan Sun. That's another one of those weird little stadiums that you're just right on top of the performance. It's just really interesting. It was incredible. I appreciate it, but I'm also one of those people like shut up, please. But that's just me.
I enjoyed it. I don't think they should go back too soon. I don't think they also like should get a WrestleMania or anything. But just give them like another B pay-per-view.
Yeah. Yeah, let's not get too crazy and jump a shark and have a WrestleMania there.
Yeah, no. WrestleMania's got to come. Bring it back to Atlanta.
No, I'd be okay with. I'd be okay with nothing but Vegas. Vegas or my backyard.
Okay, how many WrestleManias has Vegas had?
Like one or two. They haven't had that many. This will be only like two or three.
You gotta share.
There's been 41. Or there'll be 41.
Yeah, and Atlanta's had one.
I wonder who's had the many. Who's had the most?
New York, probably.
Oh, you think?
Yeah, like the first, like what? Well, not the first, but like out of the first 12, how many were in New York?
I honestly don't know. What city has held the
LA, maybe? I don't know.
WrestleManias. Let's see.
Tell you who's had the most
New
Raws.
York, you were right. New York City.
Yeah.
Let's see. New York City, motherfucker. Where you at? In New York City, 1, 10, and 20. Wow, it's on 3. 3.
I thought it was more than that.
I would have thought this, yeah. LA, 2, 7, and 21. Orlando, 24, 33, and 36. And Rosemont, Illinois, 2, 13, and 22. What? Well, yeah, that's not fair. That's Chicago.
Okay.
That's Chicago.
No, but also, Orlando doesn't count for 36. Fuck off. Get out of here.
That's true. That's true. Fuck off.
Bullshit.
Yeah, that's crap. I agree with that one. That is crap.
I was gonna say, like, I would love Orlando to have another WrestleMania because that's not too far from me. I was like, wait, 33 and 36? That's really close together. They're not coming back for a while. And I'm like, wait, 36 doesn't count.
Yeah, DM King said that. No, it really doesn't. DM King says WrestleMania 9 was the only one in Vegas. Okay, so that was the only one. That had Undertaker
you guys want to
versus
do that again?
Yeah, Undertaker versus Giant Gonzalez.
Yeah, thanks for that.
Yeah.
Woohoo.
That had ether or chloroform.
Yep.
You heard Heenan screaming, "I could smell the chloroform." It's fucking awesome.
Where is he?
Heenan
Where was he in 1994? No, I know now.
He's dead. Yeah, dead.
Where was he once
who?
he left WWF? Heenan. Where'd he go?
Well,
We
WCW.
missed him. Did he?
Yeah, he goes. I don't know what year he goes over to WCW. 94, 95. He's there by 96.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, you're gonna get him really soon.
Yes.
You're gonna get him really soon. Yeah, I saw that. DM King. Saudi Arabia wants a Royal Rumble or WrestleMania. They'll get
Yeah,
it.
fuck that.
They'll get it.
Nope.
I don't think
Nope.
they should, but they're gonna get it, dude. Do you know how much money?
They're not getting a WrestleMania. You are insane.
They'll get one.
No one is
They'll
going to
get
travel to. No one's going to travel to Saudi for.
Yeah, they would. Yeah, they would. Yes, they would. And they don't need them to. That's the thing. The event's already paid for. They're like,
That's
they're not going to make $1 billion gate. You know what I mean? Like they will in Saudi Arabia. That prince will go, shut up. Here's $1 billion. I found it in my couch. But I think it'll be Rumble. Then it'll be Mania. They're going to get them both in the next 10 years.
I thought we were moving away from Saudi.
It doesn't seem to be. It doesn't seem to be. I don't think we are. Yeah, because they could throw money. The UFC just got into bed with Saudi Arabia. They're hosting events over there. So no, I don't.
Yeah,
think...
that's a good point. Because like the whole TKO thing probably just fucking threw everything that we thought out the window.
Well, we're gonna see a real healthy dose of Vegas and fucking Saudi Arabia, and the reasons is very simple. That's where UFC is doing a lot of business these days. A lot of business, and Vince was already so. Oh. That's what Ari did. Ari used Vince's fucking backdoor Saudi deal and fucked him. He wanted the Saudi deal. That's all he wanted. He knew he was going to not get out of this whole fucking harassment thing. That's why he brought him back. He knew he was the easy scapegoat. Ari Emanuel is a fucking brilliant man. He wanted that goddamn Saudi deal and he got it. What a fucking brilliant goddamn strategizer.
Out of all of your insane takes, I think that one makes the most.
Hey, I have insight that no one else can have. I have brilliant ones. What are you talking about?
Do you want to tell them what you DM'd me a couple weeks ago?
Which one?
About Vince?
Let me look for it. Let me find it. I don't even know some of my ramblings. Let me find it. Was it audio or what was it?
Well, yeah, it was audio.
Okay, let me find it. Hold on. Where was it? I gotta find this fucking thing. What minute 24? That sound about right?
Probably.
Quite a bit, but think about it. Think about it. Vince just took out a fuck ton of money in stock. He's got liquid assets up the ass. There's been the rumors of him wanting to start a wrestling promotion. But why would Vince want to start a wrestling promotion when you can buy one that... Listen, man, this is not as crazy as you might think it is. The negotiations between Warner Brothers and AEW is supposed to be happening, like allegedly in the next couple of months. If that does not go well, and considering that they just had to jump the shark with Tony Khan, who was in the past said he would never do this, that he wasn't going to be this type of character on screen. This is bad. This is bad. If Warner Brothers, if they decide not to renew, Time Warner does not renew. They're fucked.
They're fucked.
They're so fucked. And Vince could swoop in.
Yeah.
And then Tony's so stupid that he would actually think that this is a good idea.
Yeah,
he'd be like, oh, yeah, we should do the 2001. You know, you buy the... But this time it will be your name on the contract. You know what I mean? This does not seem far-fetched to me.
Not at all.
But I have smoked a lot, though.
This is true, though. I did smoke.
I mean, I have barely started, but I'm about to smoke a lot more.
Yeah.
But no, it's not that. Trust me. Trust me. Vincent Kennedy.
Don't you love being friends with me?
Yes, but I think that take is insane.
I don't know. I feel hearing myself back make all that sense made me reaffirm it a little bit more. I think I'm going to double down.
No.
Yep.
No.
Double down. Double down. Yeah, man, I think it's going to happen. Tony is the stupidest fucking person known to man. Let these ratings keep going down. I'm hoping. Before they have the full negotiations, I'm hoping they hit a 500,000 episode.
Have you watched AEW recently?
Actually, I have. I have a little. I've been trying to watch. I can't say I've made an entire episode or nothing like that. Why? Are you going to try to convince me that this NWO bullshit ripoff is actually somehow good? Kenny Omega.
I'm interested.
Are you?
I'm
really?
enjoying it.
Kenny Omega is going to fuck over whoever.
What you got to remember, I don't see it as a ripoff because I wasn't around for the NWO.
Fuck you, Toxic. Just because you didn't see it doesn't mean it didn't happen. Fuck you. What the hell's wrong with you? It's literally team fucking assholes versus the AEW the team. It's exactly Bash at the Beach. Kenny Omega is about to do the Hulk Hogan thing. This is the stupidest fucking thing I've ever seen. I'm so angry at this. And I'm really mad because Omega worked me a little with his fucking Twitch shit.
Oh, I love that he got everyone.
He worked me a little. And then of course, because he's so talentless, now everything's obvious. And I'm just like, you are the fucking worst, Kenny Omega.
Okay, but to be fair, that was a good promo.
No, it would have been good if it was real. If it was real, it would have been good. But the fact that it was contrived makes it horrible. He's awful. And I don't believe anything he said now. Now I believe the opposite. I think he's a piece of shit. I'm mad. I'm so mad. DM King said he was in the arena in Cleveland the night of I Now Own WCW promo. Were you really?
Holy shit.
That's pretty good.
That's cool.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, well, I was in the arena when Jungle Boy Jack Perry attacked Tony Khan.
I don't know what the coolest thing is. I think the coolest thing that I've probably been in the room for. It was No Way Out, 99, 2000, or 2001. It was whatever the 3 stages of hell match between Triple H and Stone Cold Steve Austin was in. And
all right, that's pretty cool.
It was pretty fucking cool, man. That was, but
you know, I said my answer sarcastically, but that actually is probably the coolest thing. Actually, no, it's not cool to anyone else, but the Drew McIntyre thing hitting me in the face was cool.
No, that is cool.
Yeah, that's probably it.
That is cool. But the other one, I because it was so, I can't say it was the first time. I'm not sure if it was, but I think I was at one of the first times that the Bray Wyatt return was teased with the Red Queen song and everything.
I think that has to be it.
Because I just knew something. I didn't say to my friend that I knew that it was Bray Wyatt or anything, but I knew enough to know something was different. And I made note of that. I said, something just happened. I don't know what, but something just happened.
His spirit overwhelmed you.
It was, and it was so cool to see it when I went home and the next morning and I saw that it was already a video. I knew something was up. Then I knew. Then I was like, and I started thinking it was Bray almost immediately when I saw the video blow up. I was like, this is big, and someone knows something. The only person that can be moving a needle like this right now is Bray. It's got to be Bray. And it was. So it was pretty cool.
Have you seen, I think we talked about it before last time, but the rumored returns?
Yes. I don't hate this. So it's Nikki Cross, right?
Yep.
It's Luke Gallows. No.
I think so.
Yeah, no, it's not Luke Gallows. That I just put their names together. It's Eric Rowan, not Luke Gallows. What the fuck, Eric Rowan? Who were the others? I fucking forgot.
Dexter Lumis.
Oh yes, Dexter Lumis and Joe Gacy.
Pretty fucking cool. Yeah. I think so.
That's not bad.
I like it.
That's not bad. I love the fact that it seems to be because they're all forgotten. They were all part of storylines. They were all part of factions. They were all part of groups, and they've just kind of been cast off. And I like that, and that this is a new, because this almost feels like a Wyatt family revival in some ways with these, but with a story that we understand because we know that they all were wayward sons in some ways. I kind of like this. I think it could be cool. I hope Bo Dallas gets a good fucking reaction. I'm hoping for this. I really am. I'm rooting for him. Because he's got a lot working against him.
I think you will. Should he keep the Uncle Howdy thing or should he be something else?
I think you got to start with it. You got to start with it and at least debut as it and see how it goes. But take off the mask. Don't keep it on. Show us what's underneath. That's what we didn't get to see out of him. We got to see a Bray alter ego, Bray being Bray. We got to see him doing the Funhouse. We need a version of Bo that is that. Just copy the formula. You don't have to do anything too crazy. Just do that. Give us Uncle Howdy and all that shit, but give us a version that is reviving the Funhouse. Do something, at least for a little while, and then move the fuck on. If you got to burn down the Funhouse or whatever, fine. End it on your terms.
You know what? I've been thinking about this in my head for a while too. Should they come out to the music still? Keep the same song?
Oof. I don't know.
Because I think
probably.
I think I'm okay. I don't think they all should, but I think if they're like all coming out together,
a group, yeah. And I
if
don't
it's a
think
group
there
thing,
should be a
they
sixth
should.
member. I think there should be 5 and Bray.
Yeah, leave
is
him to
sixth,
be like
yeah.
the sixth. Yeah,
The spirit.
I think that makes more sense.
Well, I also think it's possible that he is going to be in communication with Bo. I hope they do that story. I think that's a fantastic fucking idea. He's going to be the disenchanted fucking super evil power, or just not evil, but superpower of the group. It's gonna be great. Maybe hologram.
I think. Yeah, I think it'd probably be a little controversial, but who cares? It's his brother.
If anyone can do it, it's him.
Yeah, it's his brother.
You want?
If I DM you something on Discord, will it pop up on stream?
I
don't want it to.
I can make. Oh, you don't want it to? No,
I don't want it to.
No, it won't.
Okay. So here's my interesting affiliation with that story.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you know I interviewed him?
Did you?
Yep.
Okay, I'll go find that later.
Yeah.
Curious about that.
Yeah, I'll get you a link for it. Yeah,
Okay.
me and Andre Corbeil. Good interview
Nice.
too. Yeah, right before he signed. Pretty cool. That's pretty fucking cool though.
Yeah,
I got to talk
I'm really
to you
excited about that.
Yeah, I got to talk to you about that off stream. That's cool.
Okay.
I don't want to give it away. I'll slip. You want to see something non-wrestling? This is funny.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, working in a few more non-wrestling stories. It's pretty good.
Okay. Including people who have a dead tree and let it fall on a neighbor's car. Okay.
Look at that! Get the fuck out! Get the fuck out of here! Get the fuck out of here! It's fake! It's fake!
I don't like snakes.
I don't like snakes. That's one of the best ones I've seen, man. He's dying.
Breathe.
Poor dude. Poor fucking dude.
Oh, that's great.
This one's fantastic. Sometimes skateboard. You just don't mess with skateboarders.
Stop filming me.
What is your problem?
You have to have a permit to skateboard.
Do not touch me.
The city.
I don't care.
I am reporting you.
Please report me.
Stop.
Oh, that's great.
This swole ass skateboarding Freddie Mercury busted one right in her mouth. I love it. I love it.
She asked for it.
She did, and she got it. Thank God. That's That's a lot of good dexterity out of that man. He deserves a prize for that. That's fucking hard to do.
Yeah.
That can't be easy. That can't be.
I can do it.
So, have you seen this yet? Have you heard this story?
No, what is this?
Okay, so Luka Doncic is an NBA player. He plays for the Dallas Mavericks. They're in the playoffs, and they won a game last night. And this actually happened. This happened last night. This is a real clip, okay? This was after the
never.
game. Listen to this shit.
Just our sharing the ball and our energy was great.
What do you think?
What the?
Okay. Okay, moving on.
I hope that's not live.
Somebody
that's great.
piping, man. That's amazing.
It's so funny.
I can't believe that.
To be
doesn't
fair, though,
happen.
I was watching that game.
Were you?
Yeah, I'm a Thunder fan.
Oh, are you? Oh, I saw. All right. Good game,
What?
though. Well, I mean, no,
Yeah,
I mean
well, it
they
was a good
lost. They lost. So I
yeah.
wasn't saying sorry that you're a Thunder. No, that's a good ass team. You got arguably the best player in basketball in Shea.
Yeah,
so.
everyone's talking about all these other teams in the playoffs. No one wants to mention the Thunder.
Small market, man.
Bullshit.
Small market team. It's tough. And it sucks because, and you know what? It could be that reason why Shea didn't get the MVP. But did you see the year that Joker had? It's like, I get Shaq being pissed off that Shea didn't get the MVP. But when you look at the numbers, man, it's really not close. I mean, they had identical records. He scored more points than Joker, but Joker out everythinged him, and not by a little. I mean, like no disrespect, but what the fuck Joker has done over the last 3-4 years is unbelievable, and nobody cares because he's boring and Serbian. He just misses his cows.
Yep, that's true.
But this reminds me of like old school shit when like gangsta stuff would happen backstage here in the fucking. Listen to that moaning.
I love
Just
it.
our sharing the ball and our energy was great.
What do you think? Okay.
She getting it.
I think it's a guy.
You think that was a guy?
Yeah, like a gay guy.
No, I think that was a
think
chick.
that's a guy.
No, I think that was a chick getting her back blown out, dude. I think that's a deep piping. That one was seeing Jesus. Man, that's the type of moaning that you hear from a 6'7" brother in the NBA. All right, I mean that someone's laying it down, man.
Well, you had to go celebrate.
Woo! That's a hell of a game. It'd be great if it was Kyrie Irving and trying to convince a woman that the Earth was flat. That'd be awesome. He's a flat Earth.
Wait, you think the Earth isn't?
I mean, what? Balls don't roll. Yeah, they do. All right. So you this is from you.
This is great.
Cody telling a story.
Have you heard about Randy Orton's bathroom problems?
I think I know what you're talking about, but I want to hear this.
The one that I was a little shocked. I was told that Randy is like a family man now. Doesn't get in trouble. I won't have it. The very first time I met Randy, we were in Cape Town, South Africa, and I walked by the men's bathroom, and he had his hands around the urinal, and he goes, "Hey, Code, look at this." And he yanked the entire urinal out of the wall. I like the superhuman strength, plaster ripping off the thing, flood just sweeping out into the lobby, and he giggled. I thought, I don't know if I got what it takes to be a wrestler. I had this big talent meeting the next day. Hey, there were security cameras, guys. We want to know who did it. He walked up in front of everybody, said, "Hey, I want to know who did it." Hey, this guy's nuts. That one shocks me. So I'm going to try and set some like traps. Like Randy freaking out was a big part of my life. He had to have ice cream. If he didn't have ice cream, he'd tell him, "I'm going to go in the kitchen and make my own ice cream." I'm going to try and stir him up as much as possible. I think I'm going to start today. I'm very happy that he's the man he's become. The one.
I don't blame
Love
him.
that.
I don't blame him. And by the way, I think Cody is evil. So this tracks for me. I'm believing it even more. That's amazing. It does not shock me. I want to see a little bit of evil Randy, I guess. I mean, I love happy Randy, but evil Randy was pretty awesome.
God, like you remember whenever he was like going around? It was like 3 years ago or something. He was like going around just punning people,
Oh my God, I love that.
and everybody was like, "Oh, he's disrespecting legends or whatever." I'm like, "He's the legend killer,
Right.
What are you talking about?"
Fuck legends. It's great. I love seeing Randy going Randy. Randy, man, I get that Randy Orton has been around forever, and some people get very tired of Randy Orton because Randy Orton is almost perfect. And I'm going to say something because I do not believe the person I'm going to say is the greatest of all time. But there are a lot of people who believe that he is, and there are a lot of people who believe that he's the greatest in-ring technician of all time. And I think that it's fair to put him in the conversation. That's Bret Hart, who I'm talking about, by the way. I think Randy Orton is our generation's Bret Hart. He is so good at making the little things look real, and he is consistent. He has been doing it for so... You know what you're going to get with Randy Orton. He's going to do crazier things now because he's capable of doing insane things. But when he gets into his pocket, you know the moves, you knew the move set, you know the location on the ring. That was Bret Hart. It was the problem for me is he didn't have other things that made him as interesting as Randy is to me. So when Bret would do these things, you know it's going to be the Russian leg sweep, followed up by the elbow from the second turnbuckle. And he's going to do this. I mean, it's just the same fucking thing, and I hated it and wanted him to die because I was a Shawn Michaels fan. But Randy, I absolutely love because of just for the same reason. He's just so great, and he looks the part, walks the part, and I love that he's a leader. I love that he's a leader now.
Yeah.
Because you got to go through shit. So knowing that WWE is in the hands of CM Punk and Randy Orton, how does that make you feel?
I'm excited about it. I think it could go off the rails. You know, they're both very what's the word I'm looking for here?
Unpredictable.
Yeah, they're both very unpredictable. But where they are right now, it's a very good dual leadership they got going on.
My favorite line, I just want to hear it more often, is when at the end of that interview with Randy and Punk, where he goes, "Let's go lead the locker room."
Yeah.
Like, yeah. Go do that shit.
Great.
Because they are the last ones anyone would have thought would be leading a young locker room in 2024. It's like no one had that. What is this one? What is wrong with people? Watched an awful thing happen involving Sky Blue tonight at the Ring of Honor taping. A man in the front row continued to make vulgar comments about Sky, commenting on her body, calling her baby girl, the whole shebang. The whole match wouldn't stop, and people around him told him to shut the fuck up. He just got louder. Aubrey Edwards finished refereeing the match and screams for him to be kicked out to security. Both AEW security and arena security were involved. More people were called when he put up a fight. He had a child with him. Sky left the ring quickly and was very upset. Really awful thing to observe in 2024. Woof. Woof. That's ugly.
Yeah. I didn't know about this until I saw this tweet. I haven't heard anyone else like really talking, but now I have. I've seen like other women wrestlers like tweeting about it and stuff, but
it's weird. Somebody immediately goes to the defense in like the comment section here. What's the difference between this and Soraya last night's having banter with fans saying you never seen a vagina? It's fucking wrestling banter. It's also no offense, but if you're a female wrestler and choose to act a bit sexual with a fat ass, what do you expect? Holy fuck.
People are wild.
Well done, Spurg. Holy duh. Wow. Wow. Oh my God.
Yeah, I went to comments. I was like, oh my God, this isn't what I was expecting.
You got to get some of these guys on now recording. Holy fuck.
My God, honestly, we should.
Holy shit. That would be hilarious if you guys fucking went into a wrestling comment sections and tried to get some of them on. Because they're fucking
I wanted to do a wrestling.
Do it.
Yeah, I wanted to do like a wrestling thing where you get like a big panel show where you just get people who completely disagree on topics and just give them to go at it.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be great. Yeah, maybe I should do that.
You absolutely should do that. But getting guys who are kind of fish out of water, people who fucking talk about spurgy stuff anyway, that's who you really want. I always thought about how the commentary community would do with some wrestling fucking stuff if they're forced to fucking eat it. Like when Matt would fucking be on with the wrestling stuff, he always gives into it because he's a fucking wrestling guy. And that's why he's so good with the commentary stuff, because he's a fucking wrestling guy. We're built different. Wrestling people. The best in the fucking world. The second round of the Queen of the Ring tournament will feature Jade Cargill versus Nia Jax. Oh, shit. Oh, so Jade won her. Oh, wow. That could be really good or really bad.
I agree. Like, I want to be excited for that, but I'm also really worried.
I'm incredibly worried for everybody involved. Nia's different now. Nia, I love what she's become.
I do too, but I know she's losing.
Oh, I don't know, because Jade's the tag champ. I don't know. They're gonna see. It's not as big of a deal for her to be headlining in Saudi. Well, maybe it is. I don't know, because they don't care about women as much. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But I wouldn't be shocked if she doesn't advance past Nia. It wouldn't shock.
I don't. Really?
Yeah.
I want Nia to win. But I don't see it
There might
happening.
be some fuckery. Maybe there's something with tag titles that they can, one of the people that they're going against can cost her and Bianca their spots or something. I don't know. But I want Nia to win. I love Nia Jax. She's one of my favorites.
Yeah.
I love that big woman. She's great. Fucking awesome.
Just give her old song back.
I'm not like
'Cause she's not-
most girls.
Yeah. Great song.
It is pretty good, actually. She hated.
You just got your license. You can like throw that in your speakers and just go down the street.
Oh yeah, man! I can't wait to bang music while I'm driving.
Yeah.
That's gonna be awesome. Get into a car wreck. I got a couple more from you. Ric Flair reveals that he suffered a legitimate heart attack during his last match in 2022. You want to read the rest of this while I smoke a bong? Oh, you can't.
I can't read.
Fuck! Damn it! Why do I keep doing that? I'm sorry, Toxic. I was really sorry. I'm the worst. I trained for my last match. I got in the best shape ever since I was 20. Shut the fuck up. Shut your fucking mouth, Ric Flair. Shut up. I can't. Why does he say stuff like that? He was in the best shape since 20? That's crazy, Toxic.
He doesn't remember 20.
He doesn't remember 20 seconds ago.
No.
And then I had a heart attack. During the match. I had a heart attack during the match, which makes me believe he does not have a heart attack during the match. A lot of people didn't know. I didn't know myself until about 6 months ago because I went and got I go to a heart doctor like every 6 months. Because he's such a bad fucking storyteller. At this point, I can't believe it. It's just he's so bad. Because I got a pacemaker, right? Yeah, you tell us, motherfucker. And they put that on me when I was real sick, not because I had a problem with my heart, because they couldn't get over the fact that my heart rate was so low. But it was from all those long, hour-long matches and all that cardio. Shut the fuck up, Ric Flair. This is awesome. I used to do 500 free squats every day, 500 free squats, 500 push-ups every day, or I would do the deck of cards, or I would do step-ups on a chair. So my heart rate was like 48 always. It drove people nuts that it was that slow. So when they put that on me and I went to get what's called a calcium scan, which I've never had before because a couple of guys died in our business from heart issues. So it kind of scared me. So I went and I blew a number and they give you a nuclear stress test, shoot you with dye, put you on the treadmill, everything, right? So it's 2 days of 3 hours of testing. And this is 6 months ago. The guy takes me in. And if you look at your heart like a round pie, there's a piece of my heart right there. This is big. It's black. It's gone. The guy says he had a heart attack in the last 2 years. I said, I'd never heard. He said, have you passed out the last 2 years? And during my match, I passed out 3 times. I thought it was because I was dehydrated. Oh, my God. That's either the best or the worst story I've ever heard.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
It came out right. It was right before the other story about him this week came out.
I love Ric Flair
I was
sometimes. I really do.
Oh
He's such a wreck.
Just watching that match, I have vivid, dark memories about watching that match.
It was bad. It was such a bad match and needless and stupid and needless.
And then I don't know if it was that tweet or if it was a different tweet I saw about this. And then somebody was like, "This was a great match for the story." I'm like, "What are you talking about?"
Story?
He was like, "The legacy or something." I was like, "What?
What legacy? Everyone involved was tarnished. It was fucking stupid. It was unnecessary." Rec Wrestling Clips. Hey, not sure if you're into backyard wrestling. I'm not. But we are posting a vid after SmackDown if you'd like to check it out. Well, I'll check out you guys. I'll check out you because that's cool. But I'm not a backyard wrestling guy. But a lot of people who watch are. Toxic, you're probably a backyard wrestling guy. You like when people get whacked with lawnmowers and stuff? It's great.
Yeah, tell me where you're located. You can hire me. Future independent wrestler.
There you go. This is the future right here. This is Toxic Piplup. He's coming to a town near you and possibly on you as well. You know, you just never know. Yeah, I could be awesome sometimes. I'll actually check out your clip. Let me go ahead and let me shoot you a sub if I haven't done that already. How do Wait. How do I go? I just want to wait. I don't know how to do things.
Wow, Dave.
How do I?
You've been on here how long? 10 years?
I'm trying to click on his name. Nothing's happening. I thought clicking on his name would bring me to his channel, but it's not.
Wow. Wow, Dave.
What do I do?
I don't know.
Hold
Can
on.
you,
Oh.
can you...
I thought you knew.
Oh, shit. I almost banned him.
Oh, no. Yeah, no. There's none of that does anything. I tried that. Here, I'm just going to look up his name. That's stupid, though. I swear to God I was able to do that. Oh, I am your 39th subscriber, duder. I'll make it a little bit
I'll be
easier
40.
for everybody else. Oh, that's nice. There you go. There better be blood. I want to see
Leave
blood.
a comment. Wait, what? Is this new? I'm guessing?
I think it is. Here, let's check him out.
Nice right hook. Ooh, knee in the face.
Oh, I've seen this.
Oh.
Have you?
30 Ds.
I've seen this.
30 Ds.
I think this popped up in my shorts.
2. Kick out.
Kick out. 2.
They're at a fucking playground. This is. He's blasting him with a kendo stick at a playground. They're gonna get banned. They're not allowed around children. Oh my god. Oh. That's great. Oh
I'm a fan.
God. Oh, the sound effects. This is awesome. Oh, he turned him inside out, McMahon. Oh my god. All right. Oh, super kick to the face and he's down. That's gonna do it. 1, 2. Now he kicked out at 2. Unbelievable. All right, there you go. That's all you get. I think those are young kids.
Nice.
I believe they're young kids. We got one more story. I won't ask you to read this one because I remember things now. What?
Real quick,
What?
there was a story I had. I was having that clip reminded me of it. When I was younger, we had a bounce house.
Ooh.
And you could do so many fun things with like wrestling and stuff in a bounce house. And I remember one time it was like he Irish whipped me, but I was like in the air, and I went into like the side net, and like this was like I was like overweight too at the time.
Oh, you're a little fatty
So-
boo batty.
Yeah, I was a little round. Okay, so whenever I hit the net while also being in the air, I heard like a little cracking sound with the net. I thought I was about to go through it. Luckily, I didn't. But
You could have killed a kid
Oh
on
my
the
God.
outside.
yeah, I could have.
Someone could have died that day, Toxic.
Oh, it was so fun.
That's pretty good.
I would have loved if that was on video. That would have been so cool if I
Oh,
would
it
have
would
went
have
through
blew
it.
up. You would have been viral. And
Sure.
remember, if you sing, don't hit A minor. All right. Media member Lucas Shaprok says that he was told by WWPR that asking Triple H about Gulak's department and departure and mentioning Ronda Rousey at the Backlash was a dumb thing to do. One of the PR, as soon as I asked my question, Triple H said to me, "What a dumb thing to do." So I knew there was going to be backlash online. Yes, somebody from WWPR said it was dumb to ask my question right after I asked it. He looked at me and said, "What a dumb thing to do." Why does it repeat it 3 fucking times?
I don't know.
That's a stupid fucking that's stupid. Well, it was kind of a stupid thing to do. It's an infringement. He wasn't the only person released. So I mean, you're definitely jumping to a little bit of a conclusion. I can understand asking the question. I don't know if asking the question right there that quick to Triple H is the smartest question to ask. And it did set up, a little bit of a zinger for Triple H. I don't know. What do you think?
I don't know what answer when you do this. I don't know what answer you're expecting him to answer. Like I can predict how they're going to answer these things.
Right.
Like they're going to dance around it because obviously he can't just come up like, yeah, that's why we fired him. That was that situation. Like, what do you expect him to say to that?
Yeah. Just open yourself up to a fucking lawsuit.
Yeah, so it is a stupid question, but I also understand asking the question. On WWE's part, I don't know what they're expecting either, because this isn't scripted. I'm pretty sure it's not. Like,
right.
It's not scripted, but you're also streaming to 100 million sub channel and Peacock and all that. Like, this is a huge platform that they're also being asked on too. So
True.
it's like a lose-lose.
Yeah, there's no win. There's no way.
Yeah.
Did you hear about Jerry Lawler says DM King? Yeah, I did. I don't care. It did nothing for me. Jerry being released or not retained, whatever, did nothing for me. I don't care. Do you care?
Pick him up, AEW. Pick him up.
He still wrestles in Memphis.
Does he?
Yeah. God, yeah.
Oh.
So I have a buddy that I've known for a while. I've interviewed him, I think, once or twice. His name is Dustin Starr. He happens to also he's like the official MC of the Memphis Grizzlies. He does all their game work. He like wrestles with the mascot. He does the mic hype up crowd. He does a lot of wrestling stuff in there. And yeah, he's wrestled Jerry Lawler like a bunch of times. And I think it was recently as 2 years ago.
I want to wrestle Jerry Lawler.
You probably go down to Memphis, go down to Tennessee. I think you can. You might have to wash his jockstrap, but I think you can.
Well, I'll find some girl to do that. But that'd be a cool little debut match. Go hit up Jerry Lawler.
Might as well. Andy Kaufman, come on. Jerry's already said that he doesn't follow AEW. Yeah, but that doesn't matter. Look, if they offered him a chance, exactly, because it's not just about the money. It's the fact that they could offer him a chance to reunite with JR.
True.
Now, I don't know if they'd want to do that, but I mean, Tony would probably want that. What a fucking FU. What an FU. But I don't think it would work because they're both senile and not good at this stage.
What if it's just a one-off thing? Like, not a contract thing. It's just like one show, you know?
I would only want it to be like WWE did with Heenan. They brought in Heenan and Mean Gene, and I think for a battle royal, a gimmick battle royal, I believe, something like that. I'd be okay with that, but not a whole show. I don't think they could do a whole show. I think it would be a train wreck. It'd be absolutely.
JR can barely do a whole show.
Right. And that's with people to feed off of who are actually doing a competent job. Can you imagine if it was just those two?
Well, I won't go that far.
Fairly competent, more competent than him.
Yeah.
For some, don't fucking ask me how, but Excalibur won fucking commentator of the year. So
yeah, that's insane.
That's insane.
JR, Jerry Lawler, and Taz. There you go.
Oh my God, that would be incoherent. Holy shit. Can we get Scott Steiner in there somehow? Oh,
very good.
God, that would be amazing. Oh my God, that would be awesome. That's about all the stories I got. Do you have anything? You got anything that we didn't touch on?
I don't think so. I'm in like this weird loop right now where whenever you bring up Scott Steiner, I still like in my head think he's like 20-something years old because I've been watching his old matches.
Oh God. You've been watching him with long black hair, right?
Yeah.
Oh man, he was impressive back then, the stuff that he could do at his size. Like he loses some of that ability when he puts on the muscle that he's about to put on. But
yeah,
back then, man, the Steiners were my favorite tag team, dude. They were
they're great.
So much fucking fun, bro. They were so athletic and so inventive, and they were just good. And they were dogs, man. They were mean. I love that shit.
Yeah, I'm at Super Brawl 3?
What year?
Whatever the first pay-per-view of 1993 is.
93. Okay. You still got a couple
so
more years.
They're about to jump to WWF.
You're about to have a rough time. The next,
I know. I don't know what the fuck.
2 years, next 2 years, 2.5 years, man. It's gonna test you, bro. It's fuck. God,
they've already tested me with the fucking Black Scorpion shit, right?
Yeah. I was at that Halloween Havoc, by the way.
You was at?
I was at the Halloween Havoc where he fucking when we had the Ric Flair in the
Jesus
in the
Christ.
Mask. Yeah, I was there. I was fucking pissed off because I thought Sting was going over. I was young. All I remember from that is dropping a title belt that I was holding. It's the last memory. I remember I was standing on the seats trying to see because everyone was standing. I remember thinking Sting won and being really, really excited. And then the mask coming off and seeing Flair and just my heart dropping and dropping the belt. That's all I remember.
Fuck Ric Flair.
It was so great. And I love Ric Flair. I do. Until recently, Ric Flair was my number one, like Shawn was still number one for me, but Rick was number one. It was like that type of thing. It was always a tough discussion. It got easier as the years went on. Now it's Shawn and Rick. I think Rick is actually starting to move down the list for me. And I didn't think that would, I don't know if I put him in number two anymore. Because Shawn is the number one, not just as my favorite. I think Shawn is the greatest wrestler to ever live. In-ring performer, everything. Is he the greatest promo? No. But he's good enough, especially after some of the stuff I've been watching the last couple of days, just remembering how good Shawn really was on the mic at times. That's the GOAT. There's not
Was
a
it
more
the Love
perfect wrestler.
Hotel? Was it great? It was great.
The Love Hotel.
I love the Love Hotel.
I love Shawn. I love Shawn so much. But yeah, so that's it for me. That's Shawn. And then Rick is starting. The stock of The Rock and Stone Cold is rise so much with what they've done in their latter years of their career, especially now what The Rock's done recently, a Stone Cold last year, the year before, whatever it was, just impressive, So to me, I start to think that they may be higher on the list than the Nature Boy. And that saddens me because I don't know if I can say that if he doesn't do what he's done since the retirement match with Shawn.
That's fair.
That's just my anger. You got anything else? You got any soapboxes you want to stand on, die on? You want to shoot some puppies? What's up?
I want MJF to come back. That'd be cool. And Stone Cold come back too.
Still what? You want the Stone Cold? What?
want-
He's too busy fucking talking to cats, bro.
Oh, that was a great video. I love
it's
that.
just so amazing. He's nuts. Stone Cold's lost his fucking mind, and I'm here for it.
I want a more consistent Stone Cold podcast or something. Just him doing something. That's all I want.
I'm going to do a daily podcast talking to my fucking cats. They're all over the fucking place, all
he
over
should do the
my farm.
Ryback thing.
Oh, yeah. Just ramble every day.
God, Ryback is so... I want to call him one
just
day.
became a YouTuber. It's all he did. He just became a YouTuber. A really bad, low-level YouTuber. That's all he did. That's okay, because he was a really bad, low-level wrestler. So, that's all right.
Yeah. I hate it.
I do too, and that's because he's a really bad low-level person. Like anyone who would name themselves Ryback, some stupid way to maintain monetary rights, which can't be that fucking much at this point,
No.
is an asshole loser. And I'm sorry if Ryback can even be.
Oh, do you think you would have a match with me?
Yes, I do, but you're gonna have to put him over. You're gonna have to.
I
put
can't
him
do
over.
that. Come
No.
on. Oh, I'm gonna come out in like a CM Punk shirt and
No, he's gonna have conditions. I promise you. But if you wrestle Ryback, there will be so many conditions, and they're gonna be incoherent. And too, first off, you have to make sure that you're not a bully, because I don't like bullies.
He's still kind of a scary guy. I don't know if I want to upset him.
Well, scary if you mean retarded, yeah.
Yeah, but he's got that strength with it too.
Yes, he does. Mongoloid strength is real. I would never let him pet my cat. Never. Stone Cold better keep those cats away from Ryback. I said, what? He's never coming around my fucking cats, you stupid son of a bitch. I want to be with you. Man, I can't do Ryback and Stone Cold at the same time. They sound too similar. I can't do that. I give away my lack of talent. All right, I'm done rambling. I think I might go on Twitch and open up a bunch of virtual Pokemon cards.
Nice.
Well, I've got a.
When does that
stack
mobile
of
game
codes.
come out?
Which one?
The new Pokemon trading card mobile thing.
Oh, Pokemon Live?
Is that what it's called?
Yeah, it's out.
Really?
Yeah, there's one. That's why. I'm going to
That's
use
the
it
new
right
one?
now. Yeah, well, it's one. I don't know if the new one, but it's out. It links with the codes. That's all I know.
I think that's it.
I think that's it. I'm about to play
Does
it.
it give you
Wait,
2 free packs a day or whatever it promised?
it has something here. Wait, here I can actually show you. Wait. I because I've had it up the whole time. Believe it or not, I haven't played, but I've had it up the whole time. Hold on, let me share my screen. There you go.
Can't believe you uninstalled Pokemon Go.
Yeah, long time ago too. You know, I should do it now that I have an iPhone because that means I could start a whole new character.
No, use your old character.
Oh, start a whole new character. See how fast I can level up.
No, because then that would make me feel bad about myself.
If I cared about Pokemon Go, that'd be bad for everybody. There was a time where I wanted to be a Pokemon Go streamer. I even downloaded this wank ass fucking.
Oh, you should have.
Oh, I did for a little while. I was doing Pokemon Go streams almost every day, but it was this wank ass screen capture thing. Oh, it was so wank. It was so bad. It would capture everything. So someone called or wrote a message. Everything was visible. Everything was hearable. It was so bad. And it was impossible to navigate. It was the worst. But I was addicted to that shit. Yeah, maybe man, take a lot for me to come out of poker retirement.
I think you should
open up a lot of cards though. So is this the game? Do you see it?
I think so.
So
how long did you have this?
Like about 20 minutes.
Okay.
I got it earlier today.
Okay. Well, then it might be new.
I don't know.
That
See,
might
I
be
haven't
the
even
one.
changed the chick. I don't know why I'm a chick.
You play Pokemon Sleep?
No.
Why?
I don't know. What is
Play
it?
Pokemon in your sleep. You're not a fan?
What?
It tracks your sleep.
I don't. Oh, really? What?
Yeah.
Why
And then
would
you
I
can play
want
Pokemon
that?
Smile. You can brush your teeth with it.
Why would you want that?
I don't
you
play
played
it.
with Tamagotchis, didn't you?
No.
I did.
No.
I did. So yeah, I'm gonna open up a whole bunch of virtual packs because I used to, when I did Pokemon Trading Card Game Online, I used to painstakingly type in every code.
Oh.
Yeah. Now I can do it with my phone and it shows up right in the game. I don't know if you're looking at your screen, but look at all these fucking codes. Look at all these codes.
Jeez.
I open a lot of packs at the shop.
Oh.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
There's something I was gonna say,
What you gonna
but
say?
I can't. I don't feel like scrolling. Did you see what I bought the other week?
What'd you buy?
I bought 2K18 for the Switch.
I did not see that. Why?
Because I wanted it.
Oh, well, fair. The new one's out. 2024 is out.
Yeah, but I have that. It's not on the Switch either.
Do you like it?
I wanted a wrestling game on the Switch. 2K18. It's an alright wrestling game, but not on the Switch.
No, it's terrible. So you regret your decisions?
No.
Oh, okay.
I wanted it for my collection.
Oh.
Mainly. I knew it was a bad game.
Oh, okay. So, all right. At least you weren't disillusioned. Do you like 2024?
No. I love 2024. It's probably the best in 10 years. 2K14 was really good. I like 2K14.
I might say, I think I got 2024 as the GOAT. It's pretty damn good.
What?
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, I think it might be the GOAT. I haven't finished it or played it all the way through, and I hate that you can't fuck with the audio on the showcase mode. What the hell is that? Why do they want to ear rape
I haven't.
you?
I'm not gonna lie. I don't really like showcase mode.
Why?
Because it feels too like forced.
Well, yeah,
You know?
it's to keep you young bucks interested in wrestling.
No,
history.
I get that. But did you play 2K14?
Yeah. Oh God. Yeah.
30 years. I liked how they did it back then with like the cutscenes, and then you could like.
Okay,
also,
that's actually fair. That's actually really fair. That. You know what? That mode should replace showcase mode. I actually agree with that. I update that, upgrade that, turn that into like modernized, then add a couple more matches and put. I agree with that. You're right.
Because that had every WrestleMania. 40 years of WrestleMania only had like 20.
Yeah, it is weird. It is weird. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. No.
Also, nothing beats SmackDown vs. Raw 2007, but that's a different story for a different day.
You can't play that game now and be satisfied. I don't want to hear that.
Oh, I can. I still have
You're
it.
a
I will do a
psychopath.
12-hour stream on it if
You're
you want me to.
Do you play a lot of? Do you collect actual games?
Yes.
I need to send you.
I don't have a lot of the old ones, but if you ever come across any in your shop, let me know.
I've got a lot of games. I'll send you a picture of everything that I have.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll talk. We'll talk.
Sounds
I
good.
think I was already supposed to do this, but forgot. I'm the worst.
Yeah, but this was that was a Pokemon conversation.
Yeah, that too. I'll do that now too. Whatever I was supposed to do for you, I'm going to do now. I'm really the worst fucking person in the world. I'm so sorry. Thank you for putting up with me. I appreciate you. All right, final words. Tell the kids where they can find you, what you're doing, what's going on in the world of Toxic.
Go subscribe to the Toxic Piplup channel. I really upset people with my Kendrick Lamar and Drake take. They weren't really happy about that, but whatever. Still got the views, so.
Why were you
suck the
on
balls.
Drake's? Were you on Drake's side?
I don't care about either of them, but I took Drake's side because I saw like this news thing where like they were like, "Oh, is Kendrick Lamar connected to his security guard being shot?" And I was like, "Of course he is. What do you mean? He posted his address in the middle of a beef."
Yeah, no, you're not wrong.
And then everybody in the comments was like, "It was already public before." I was like, "Yeah, but not in front of 20 million people."
Yeah, right. Fuck you. God, we have that guy. Oh, wow, you were prepared. We swim in that conversation, man. People trying. Oh God, man. See, commentary prepares you for the world sometimes.
Yeah, it does.
It really does. People just don't get it. All right, that's all you got.
Yep.
Thank you, buddy. Another great show. Appreciate you. I'm gonna play the theme song and then go open up some Pokemon cards. Be a degenerate.
Yeah.
All righty.
Make sure Circle Dave's on Twitch.
Yeah. What?
Circle Dave.
Oh fuck. God, I always forget. Yeah, you like me in a circle.
Love Circle Dave.
You're weird. You're a weird guy.
Yep. No corners. Corners are weird.
Corners are for fogies.
Yep.
I'll talk
All
to
right,
you
bye.
later, Toxic. Bye. Toxic Piplup, everybody. Toxic Piplup. What a good chap he is. Thank you guys for hanging out. I greatly appreciate you. Hopefully you had a fantastic time. I'm going to do one more rip. I'm talking about that one more rip. But until we do, listen to Real Talk to Med for more. Listen to Real Talk to Metaphor Messiah and just his message. Have a fantastic night. Keep it copious. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.
Dudes, my children, they bet against the team, you gon' need the lotto. I'm trying to be a king, Anthony Soprano. We work hard, ain't nobody that's pressing. You ain't gotta compromise, better analyze, cause they call the boy bitch, my partner Dave, he dead on. When it come to smoking, I was in the zone. Take control of your destiny. Lord knows I do it for the family, and that's real. We work hard, ain't nobody that's fresher. You ain't gotta compromise, better analyze, cause they call the boy bitch, my partner Dave, he dead on. When it come to smoking, I was in the zone. Take control of your destiny. Lord knows I do it for the family, and that's real.
Real talk, I'm dead on. If you bet on me, you was dead on. My partner Dave, he dead on.
Legacy for life.
Legacy for life. Have a great night, everyone. Come check out on Twitch. And open up some cards. Little Dabbage. Luca. Come check me out on Twitch.